I'm back again because I tried to film this video. I filmed this video not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times. The first time, I was attacked by a fucking demon. Like, either some spiritual side of me does not, like, some interlevel fucking spiritual thing doesn't want me to fucking make this video, but something happened in some way. The first time, a demon was making my camera turn off, on, off, on, off, on. And then I just played Jesus music and listened to fucking, and saged my room, and then I was like, okay, I'll do this again. Like, and then I thought, well, since I already had, like, the first half of the footage, like, maybe I could just, like, come back. Well, I came back, and I got my hair cut, and so I looked like a whole different person. It looked like you recorded a video of somebody, and then, like, 5 years later, they tried to pick up that video. Like, I started this looking like Shaggy, came back looking like Chucky's fucking solder done. Then, 10 minutes ago, I guarantee you I was filming the ending part of this video. My fucking dumbass somehow deleted all of it. Like, I don't know. Am I gonna get cursed for posting this? All I'm doing is finding things that's already on the internet. What I'm doing, though, is going on Reddit and finding Reddit paranormal spooky scary stories. Does a demon maybe want to take my soul and not let me post this video? Maybe. Am I gonna prevail because I haven't posted in so long that I need to prevail and I need to do something on theme with Halloween? Yeah. If you see me next week and I have red eyes and I'm like, hello everyone, you'll know what the fuck happened. But I'm trying this again. I did it like 6 times, so hopefully let me try to refresh so there's new things, because I guarantee you I read what there was last week. There's this, I'm getting too much demon information. I don't want all this demon information. I've literally probably asked me something about a demon. I'll be like, oh, I heard a story like this, and it's actually because the demon wants its soul to be transferred into you. Like, I know too much now, and I fear with my brain, if I know too much, then I'm gonna start implementing it into my reality, and I'm gonna start thinking that I'm being attacked. What I did is I was trying, like, I want to tell my demon stories before I start asking random people for their demon stories. But I done it like 30 fucking times. Actually, no, I'm excited to do it, because I looked at the footage and I was fucking blurry again. You know how, like, last when I was baking cookies, how I made it blurry, I did that again. So in a way, maybe like I have a positive angel instead of a negative demon, like helping me, and was like, nope. Okay, so anyways, the most scariest one that I like of my own stories that I'm like what the fuck, was one time I was going to get milk, and I think I told the story before. I was going to get milk, and I'll reenact it for you. I was going to get milk as a little kid, okay? Imagine like me walking down my hallway as a little like kid, like, oh, baby Punky. I was just walking like. And then, when I was walking, I see a little dead face looking ass girl with fucking, like, black hair in a dress run past me. Like that. I, baby Punky, drop my milk and run. Then I went to go lay in my dad's room, and I went to sleep there. Then I thought I was seeing things, and I thought I was going through psychosis. Was I? Maybe. Because I did smoke a lot, and then greened out, and then, like, nothing felt real, and I thought I was being birthed. Second story that I thought my soul was gonna get taken from fucking Satan. I have, like, I don't even know if it's OCD. I have something in my brain where, like, the neurological, I don't know, I'm just making shit up. I think it, like, it's, like, OCD, but, like, I'm not prescribed or, like, described with OCD, so I don't want to be like, OCD. Like, if what I have is OCD and other people feel like this, when I was like 12, I would have to sleep. Here, I'll give you an example. With this Bible. My grandmother gave me this Bible. Am I religious? No, but like the indoctrination in me, like if I wouldn't do this, I would be killed and attacked, and my grandma would die, and everybody in my family would like get burned and like all this like thing. I'd have to sleep with one finger on this page, random pages. Each finger had to be like interlocked with the Bible. So, like, when I slept, like, the Bible was, like, nourishing me and protecting me, okay? Don't know if that's OCD, but if I didn't do it, then a demon would attack me and my grandma would die, because my grandmother bought me the Bible. You see how it connects? Like, grandma, the Bible, like, if I'm not doing that, then, like... Anyways, and then this morning, like, the night, I woke up out of my dream, and it was a dream. It was, like, not necessarily, it was, like, sleep paralysis, but I was awake. I was awake, but I was just so scared I didn't want to move. Like, when the lady gone, I was awake and was, like, awake for the day. I was like, Dad. Imagine little baby Punky sleeping, having his fingers interlocked into a Bible. I wake up. There's a fucking dead witchy ass bitch at the end of my fucking bed holding my Bible like this. Like that, but it was for like 15 minutes maybe. I can't even, like, whenever I tell that story, I just have to pretend that like it wasn't me. Because first, paranormal Reddit thing. My son keeps talking to the man on the wall, and I'm starting to hear things too. Okay, this is gonna sound insane. But I need to get this out somewhere because my wife thinks I'm losing it. We moved into this house about 4 months ago. Nothing fancy, built in the 70s, kind of outdated, but the price was right. Our son is 3 and he started talking full sentences recently. About a month after we moved in, he started this thing where he would stand in the hallway outside his room and just talk. At first, we thought it was an imaginary friend, whatever. See, if my kid ever starts speaking about an imaginary friend, my brain will instantly go to, oh my god, he's being attacked by a demon, you know? That's where I think people get confused. It's like, oh, my kid has an imaginary friend. No, your kid is fucking seeing something. About a month after we moved in, he started talking full sentences. At first, we thought that it was an imaginary friend. Whatever, kids do that. But he's always faced the same spot in the wall. Always this one section between his room and the bathroom. My wife asked him who he was talking to. He goes, the man in the wall. She laughed it off. I did too. But then like 2 weeks ago, I'm up at 2 a.m. getting water and I hear this low hum. It's not like electrical, more like someone humming a tune. I stood in the exact hallway spot and it got louder. I put my ear to the wall and I swear it sounded like something was coming from inside the drywall. I checked the attic, nothing. Checked the pipes, nothing runs through that wall. Yesterday I told my son told my wife, the man says daddy hears him too now. If my kid did that, this is what I would do. Make him listen to I Love You Jesus by Trisha Paytas, okay? Remind him that, you know, if you're talking to dead people, that there's people, I mean, is it rude? But I mean, the man says daddy can hear him too now. We never told him I heard anything. I don't know what to do here. I'm not superstitious or anything, but this whole thing is freaking me out low-key. My wife wants to get the wall checked, but I'm worried what we'll find or won't find. Has anyone experienced something like this? I'm trying to convince myself there's a logical explanation, but I'm running out of ideas. See, that's what I don't understand is when people are like, I'm trying to find a logical explanation. Bitch, the logical fucking explanation is your child's fucking talking to a ghost. I think you would be illogical to be like, my child has an imaginary best friend, and I'm like, borderline schizophrenic. Like, that would be so illogical. People need to realize that illogical doesn't always mean realidal. It just means logical. And also, what the fuck would he do, like, if he cut down that wall and there was, like, a man just standing there and he was like, When I was really young, and this is like a reply, I want to read the comment. When I was really young in the mid-80s, we lived in a 100-year-old house. My brother kept telling me our parents were vacuuming noises coming from the other wall in his room. He had thought she was late cleaning up. She wasn't. There was a staircase on the other side of the wall. It kept happening, keeping him awake. Finally, my dad broke the wall down in the room. They started with pulling out old women's clothing. I remember slip and shoes. After that, the noises stopped. Maybe she just wanted to be found, and that's kind of sweet. Like, if I was, like, in another universe, if I died in this room and then somebody else bought this house and, like, blocked off my door and, like, all my stuff was still in here, I would, like, what would be something that would be me? Like, that granny was vacuuming. I would, like, scream, or I'd be like, like, I don't know. I seen this picture. I took this picture in Gettysburg. What do you think it is? Just a shutout? It creeped me out. See, people's logical explanations sound so fucking illogical. You genuinely think a shadow, okay, a shadow is going to be on the pavement, on the fucking, like, little concrete thing above the pavement, on the grass, and on the fucking real barrel barn thing. No! That is a demon staring at you like this. Okay, it doesn't have arms, so maybe he's like this. That's my logical explanation. Debunk this, a demon was trying to fucking get you. Debunk it, you edited it. Ooh, there's one from 51 minutes ago. Am I going crazy? I was stationed at a remote place in North Korea, post 9. There was nothing around but snow, wind, and silence. The silence pressed against my skin like ice. The nights were endless. The lights buzzed. The walks sweat and cold. But my bedside bunk started making sounds. At first, I thought it was pipes or rats. Or just some kind of noise. See, this will never be me. I will never be in this situation because I could hear my dad cough while I'm asleep. And I'm like, and I will think it's a demon. I will, like, be like, okay, that's a fucking demon. Like, I will never think, if, let's say I hear this, my immediate thought will not be like, the house is creaking. It'll be like, I need to call a fucking shrink over because there's somebody crawling up inside my attic, you know? Whispering my name! I froze. I waited. Nothing. Just the hum of the light above me. The next night it came. Clearer this time. Open it. I sat there in my bunk. My breath fogged in the air. Who's up there? Bitch, you is lying. You telling me somebody whispered your name and you fell asleep. First lie. I will be up. Second time, you're telling me you went back to sleep there and then something said, open it. And you said, who's there? No, you didn't, bitch. You fucking shit your pants and laugh. And why would you say who's there? It's gonna be like, I am. And then something's gonna fall from your ceiling like this onto your body. These people need to watch more scary movies, I realized. I said, who's there? I whisper back, silence, and then soft I could barely hear, I'm inside. I told myself it was exhaustion. Or a trick of isolation. I told myself it was exhaustion or a trick of isolation. But the winter had, oh, okay, it didn't rhyme again. The winter had weight. It carried air, breath, presence. I couldn't hear. Pressed my ear to the wall. There was something behind it, breathing. The third night, I couldn't stop myself. I took my knife and cut it into the wall. The sound of the blade scraping the wood was louder than my heartbeat. Dust fell into my eyes. I reached in. Cold air. Empty space. You reached your hand in there? I would not have been surprised if something grabbed your damn arm, and I would not feel remorseful. You're telling me one night, something said, I'm here. Third night, you said, who is it? They said, I'm inside. And you cut into the wall and stuck your hand in it? Why the fuck would you be shocked if something grabbed you? The damn thing told you it's inside. Then from behind me, I heard a voice said, too late, I'm not inside anymore. This has to be fake. If this is not fake, I turned around, but the barcode's crack were empty. The lights flickered once, then again I dropped my knife. My hands were shaking so badly I couldn't move. The whisper came again, beside my ear now. Only this time it sounded like my own voice. Go back to sleep. Hell no. When I woke, oh, I thought he was dreaming this. When I woke up, the wall was untouched. The cut was gone, the knife too. My hands were bleeding. Sergi, the guard next to my ship, looked at me with this pale, hollow stare. He didn't ask. He didn't need to. I could see the same fear in his eyes, the noise echoing. He said, now, when I lie down, I don't hear any more whispering, but I feel it. It moves when I breathe. It watches my eyes. Sometimes it gets quiet shifts. I hear a new voice from the wall, a young shoulder, fresh arrival, curious. He whispered to it. He whispered back. Now I think it spreads one by one through the wall, through the cold, through us. Post-9 isn't a place anymore. It's a mouth, and every man who sleeps near it ends up speaking for it. So if you're ever sent here, don't listen, don't answer, and don't do what you do, and don't cut the wall. That has to be some fake bullshit. I heard something. She's T though. Look at the hair. My mother claims she saw the mimic of me. I tried to play that Roblox game. That bitch is scary, so I'm not reading that. My... Oh! Hell the fuck no. My DJI accent camera turned on. Recorded a video and turned off by itself. I went to a cemetery. My camera is that camera! There is some parallel between this dude saying his DJI camera, which is my camera, and me recording this, and my camera decided it wanted to turn off, turn on, turn off, turn on, literally move away from me, move towards me, turn on by itself, turn off. Hell no. To the ghost who is upset, I'm sorry. Nobody's probably gonna watch this anyway. Ow. Girl, you better run. To me, that looks like that one thing. I saw this one earlier. You see that arm? It's like she's like, is that like a big toilet? I'm confused. Can you see him? Oh. I have Cheetos in my mouth, so I bet my mouth looks fucking disgusting. I see him. We don't know what we do. Demonic activity. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm clicking this tab. Demonic activity. I dreamed about a demon, saw him in my room, felt a presence, and paranormal activity started happening. For some context, I've been experiencing paranormal activity for a while now, and I got used to them throwing things at me, moving stuff, etc. The day I tell someone I got used to a demon throwing things at me is the day that you just need to take me to the facility. Yeah. That's how I feel about, like, people whose, like, kids died, and they're like, oh, my kid died, but then she started to show up again. Yeah, when I saw her, she had horns and she had 7 fucking arms and she had claws, but it was her face. My baby's back. And then, like, the next part of the movie is like them, they're like, it wasn't my daughter. Like, no fucking shit, it's not your daughter. Your daughter's not gonna come back with fucking horns and, like, have a green fucking face like, Mommy, Mom, come back. My flat is haunted and it keeps getting worse. Asking for a genuine help or advice. How do I handle a ghost? It's at 2 a.m. My umber fell, calling me to wake up. I didn't pay any attention to it because I have 3 cats I always bump into at night. So whenever I went back to sleep... I just fucking heard something. I want to watch videos. Do people have videos? Ghost caught on webcam using a... Oh, God. Fiona, is that a spirit behind you? Fiona. Fiona, that's a spirit behind you. Fiona. Unexpected encounter. My brother got on video. Here's a video link. Ghost video in my mom's house.
Okay. It's Mom. See what I mean? It's fucking... You can hear it. You fucking... Mom. Nope. No. Okay, so it's doing it again. That switch down there is on. You can see it past my shaking. This one is on, okay? It's Mom. See what I mean? It's fucking... You can hear it. You fucking... Mom. Nope. No.
Oh, hell no. Wait, the light switch where? Wait.
That switch down there is on. You can see it past my shaking. This one is on, okay? It's Mom. See what I mean? It's fucking... You can hear it. You fucking... Mom. Nope. No.
Oh, fuck no!